Don't say that.
I'm gonna stick, just like DiCaprio in this trailer, I'm gonna stick to my guns.
Rihanna's not even in this movie. That's a knock from me.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Trailer Trashed. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Johnny.
And this is the podcast where we watch movie trailers and try to predict the Rotten Tomatoes score before it comes out. And we watch one battle after another.
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
It's not that hard. They, them.
Okay, I just want to be polite.
Keep running, jumping to aqueducts, fire hydrants, and hazardous smoke alarms on the back of us. But mama, don't cry for me, rap for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me.
Yo, say it. Say it, baby.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
You know what freedom is? No fear. Just like Tom Cruise.
Hell yeah.
Which looks sick, but it looks incredibly vague on all plot points. And I basically know that there's a father and daughter.
Yeah.
That's kind of in the U.S. military.
Well, even the synopsis is vague. It's, when their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue one of their own daughters.
I felt like it was like a true story when I'm watching the trailer. It kind of plays like that a little bit, where it's like, this guy and this girl fought against the U.S. military. They wrote a manifesto. They said all cops were bastards. You know?
Now, what is the definition of a manifesto? I only hear about that when people get caught.
It's like a ska band, dude.
Oh,
But
stop streetlight manifesto.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's gotta be politically charged, and it's gotta have beliefs, demands, statements of personal, people saying, this ain't right. Why do I always go into a southern accent on this show?
It's kind of like the only one you got in your bag, you know?
I got other ones.
Oh, that's the only one I've
black.
Heard. Woo.
Well,
do it. Don't do it.
I do it, and it's so seamless, and it kind of just sounds like kind of a normal voice that, not, you know what I mean? Sounds like my normal voice.
I get it.
Yeah. You'll see it come out.
Okay.
It helps me improvise.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong to go into the redneck voice when you talk about manifestos, though.
Yeah, but what this movie really reminded me of, the trailer, was the Stephen Dorner thing. You know who that was?
I don't know who that is. Is he the killdozer?
That's cool as fuck. They have a movie on that yet?
No.
That's crazy.
I know.
What? That is
Should
insane.
be Michael Cera. Michael Cera in Killdozer.
That would be hilarious. That's a great idea.
He just mumbles to himself the whole time while he's just like building this bulldozer.
Homeowners Association.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get in my bulldozer and then go through town. It's all bulletproof now, so I don't really care.
I'm thinking, like, what's that movie where he has the alter ego that's Mephisto? He's like an awkward little boy. But
Youth in Revolt.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's that, where he's got this evil alter ego that's just like, we're going to be bulldozing the town today.
I'd watch it. I would absolutely watch it. What the fuck?
Okay, the reason I'm saying Stephen Dorner is
right,
because this looks like it takes place in Los Angeles, out in the woods, just like where that happened.
Well, I still don't know who that is. I just killdoze what you were saying.
He was a black cop that went on the run because he had like all this evidence, and I'm kind of blanking on the details. So I'm just going to gloss over it. And everyone thought the news portrayed him as being like crazy guy. Like, look at this crazy guy. Like, he's like a crazy mass shooter guy. But it turned out, he released his manifesto, and it turned out that he was actually a part of this big conspiracy, and he was the only one on the LAPD that wouldn't, like, he wouldn't toe the line on this big conspiracy. And I
So
wish
he was the good guy and everyone else was crooked.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yeah.
He was like a whistleblower that things got too hot. And this was back when people trusted the news. This was before COVID, so people were like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking terrorist.
I mean, you got to kind of like wonder what strings were being pulled to be able to have that kind of stuff set out in the news in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. But his manifesto, I remember reading it many years after and thinking, holy shit, some of these things are like commonly accepted as true nowadays. Back then, we were like, this guy's fucking nuts.
Like what?
I think it's
one
mainly
example.
It's about corruption in the LAPD, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Which,
okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, no duh.
Yeah.
And he was a black cop, so it was like, this guy was on the inside. He was a mole.
Yeah. I mean, ever since Rodney King, I haven't been like, cops are good.
Yeah, we lost a lot of respect for those boys in blue.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a conflict, you know. It's very vague, but we're getting IEDs being built, some espionage. The U.S. military seems to be the main antagonist in this film.
Well, I have a feeling like someone was kidnapped.
The mom, right?
It's either the mom or the daughter. They obviously have a history with Sean Penn's militant character. And you know, they're trying to get someone back from being kidnapped. Like they look like old guerrilla warfare, like anti-establishment characters,
exactly.
Leonardo DiCaprio and his wife. So I think it's just going to be like a back and forth, one battle after another, you know, and they're going to go back and forth and back and forth. There's going to be a lot of changing hands here. Like
It's never ending.
No. And you know what? I think it'll end in a way that's very unsatisfactory. I think
Probably.
like maybe everyone dies except for the daughter. And then,
Oh, yeah, Leo dies for sure.
oh yeah, no.
Sean Penn, maybe even too.
I think Sean Penn gets a knife below his jaw up through his mouth.
And it comes out on the top of his nose, just like a little point.
Yeah, and he goes,
And he looks at it.
oh boy, and then falls
you didn't do
off
that.
a bridge. Like,
Oh, no.
big mistake. I'm super stoked
looks
because I am 1,000% in on anything Paul Thomas Anderson does.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
What are his most famous movies?
Boogie Nights.
Oh, you love
There Will
that.
Be Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Inherent Vice. The Master. Magnolia. Punch Drunk Love.
So some serious dramas in there.
Serious dramas, but just the way that he tells a story, the way that he handles a cast, he knows how to capture the element of what he's going for. And he's
What is he
able
going
to
for?
in this
Yeah.
revolution, payback, you know, anti-establishment, probably the way that a lot of people are feeling right now about the way that the country is.
Honestly, that's what I think is the most interesting thing that stands out to me is Hollywood. It's usually it's almost always a propaganda machine for the establishment, even though they're not always aligned that way. It's going to be interesting to see how this movie ends and how they portray the morality in the conclusion, because you have the main characters here are essentially terrorists. So you either have to paint them in like a completely righteous light,
Yeah.
or you have to have a moral ambiguity where it's like doesn't really turn out great for them, maybe.
Well, I could also see it split down the middle, in which way your personal views of the world are. And, these could be terrorists in some eyes, or they could be sympathetic, relatable characters in others, depending on what the situation is. But like you said, the trailer itself is pretty vague. It's kind of like a cat and mouse, DiCaprio going after Sean Penn going after DiCaprio. His buddy Benicio del Toro in this is trying to help him get out of danger.
Yeah, I think the conflict is going to probably be more interpersonal between those two rather than a political thing. Just because I think it'll just make a more palatable movie. Maybe not as interesting, but probably better in general to have who are you rooting for in this movie? You should be rooting for the main characters for the majority of it.
But it would be awesome to go into it and also have that, you watch the trailer and you feel like you're going to feel this way and you're going to sympathize and you're going to be on the side of DiCaprio and his wife and his daughter. But if they flip it, because we don't know anything about the history or the past or anything like that, and that it would be pretty interesting to find out that Sean Penn is actually the good guy, and you don't know how to feel about that once you get into the story.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but that's exactly why it would be such a cool twist in the movie.
Yeah, the military definitely look pretty evil.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my own bias showing, but
the way they filmed them is like,
okay, that's not just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very Universal Soldier.
Yeah.
Coming to kill you.
They're coming for you.
And I think Del Toro is in this, and I think he's just going to be comic relief. I feel like that's his position, because this is like the genres that were put out for this is, this is a dark comedy as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I feel like a lot of his parts will be comedic.
That's like a little Terminator reminds me of that.
Yeah. The one-handed sawn-off shotgun. Yeah. I also feel like once or twice in this movie, I'd put money on this, there will be a comedic element of a gun, like, not shooting. It'll be like, click. And then the other guy would be like, click. And then they'll both be like,
and then they just run at each other.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I thought that was going to work. Like, yeah, me too. And then like start fighting or something like that.
But Benicio del Toro's not trained in hand-to-hand combat, so he's just slapping the guy.
Yeah. So how what's your, oh man, Sean Penn looks like a fucking turtle.
He does. He is not looking great.
No.
He's kind of looking...
None of them are, but they're all amazing actors, so I guess their looks don't really matter to me.
I swear Sean Penn doesn't even say a single word in the trailer.
I don't think he does.
He's just...
I'm going to get these guys. I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to get these guys. I'm going to run them down with my car.
Well, gosh, I hope that Sean Penn doesn't catch us. You got to be safe out there, honey.
That would be a great part of the movie where DiCaprio is like riding around in his car and he's like, oh, fuck, Sean Penn.
He dips into this alleyway.
Yeah. What's your opinion on DiCaprio? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I think he's a great actor. And I think he likes to push himself. I think he likes to push himself really hard.
Yeah, I mean, if The Revenant wasn't enough to convince you of that, and I don't know what else he'd have to do. He was eating like raw heart and shit during the filming of that movie.
I don't know if I like that, but
I mean, I don't know how much further you could push yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This is just my thought process on DiCaprio. I really don't want bad shit to come out about him because it's gonna be hard to love so many movies.
Yeah,
But I still get that feeling that
I mean, everyone gets on his case for dating young.
Yeah.
And it's true he does. But like, what's the big deal? He's dating like 24-year-olds and like 23-year-olds. Like,
yeah, I think
I'm not exactly going to be clutching my pearls at that.
No.
Like, I think that's so lame when people do it. It is a little bit weird, but it's like, dog, you're Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's a good point.
Like,
if you put yourself in his shoes, would you do it?
dude, if he was in my shoes, he would be doing it too.
Yeah.
No, I'm more going for the 26-year-old. See, that would be like old for him.
Yeah.
So,
well, when I started dating my partner, I was almost too young for her. She told me
she
that.
thought that.
She thought that, and I'm only 5 years younger than her.
Damn, yeah. Some people have different ideas on age gap. To me, it's like,
I think dating is one thing. and having a night out and then a night in.
Sure, that you don't have to tell everybody about that.
You know, I would though.
Yeah, of course.
Half the reason is to talk about it.
I'm just saying, dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually not saying anything on purpose here.
Okay.
Anyway, back to...
All I was trying to say is that The Revenant was a good movie.
Yeah.
Huh. Are you going to go see this in theaters, you think? I'm there opening weekend.
No, I'm going to skip this.
Why?
It just looks a little bit preachy, a little bit like too on the nose, maybe a little bit like.
In what ways, though?
Well, I'm kind of going out on a limb here because I don't know too much about it. They're trying to keep it vague, and I'm just thinking like, oh, I gotta save my daughter. My daughter's in trouble. My black daughter is in trouble. And it's just like, I'm just this regular dad that just blah, blah, blah. And the daughter's like, Dad, you're so fucking annoying. Like, you're always like running from the cops and like shooting at them. And like, I just want to like blow up hospitals.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like cops are bad. Military's bad. We're good because I don't even really get why, but
we're good because we believe so, and they're good because they believe so, and that way there will never be a truce, and it will be going on to the end of time, just like it's been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah, exactly.
So why even watch the fucking movie?
It's just one battle after another.
It's just one battle after
like
another.
Jesus.
I can't stop it. They ain't gonna stop it.
I don't even think that they are father and daughter. I think they're in love.
Well, the daughter and the mom look similar.
Oh, so I'm just okay.
Which is
oh.
I think they just cast really well.
Well, they look like different people,
Yeah.
but I was under the impression that like the mom was incarcerated or not there, so I wasn't like really looking for two different characters, but yeah.
Well,
so it is the daughter.
I think there will be times in the past where he's with his wife and they're doing all their naughty blow up hospitals and like, espionage stuff. And then they have the baby and the wife gets kidnapped and then he has to be like, oh shit, our secret life of being
terrorizers.
There's a different word for it. that's not like
Instigators.
Yeah,
Political.
that just makes me think of instant alligators, though.
I don't know what that is.
Instigators? Or instant alligators?
Oh, is that little thing that you put in water? And
Yeah,
then-
shrinky dinks.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
We should make our own called instigators.
Instagrator.
Okay, I'm just saying that his daughter doesn't know anything about their past, and they had given it up, and then the wife gets kidnapped, and then the daughter starts finding out about their past, and he's trying to run away from the cops, and also at the same time trying to go and free his wife. That's what I think is going on from the trailer.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't seem all that funny to me.
no,
like,
look really serious.
I forgot that it was supposed to be a dark comedy. Pretty much immediately, I was like, this is like a family drama, essentially.
Yeah. A thriller.
Maybe they just put comedy on it because...
Here's another reason that you might not want to go see it. It has a runtime of 2 hours and 41 minutes, which I am here for because one thing about Paul Thomas Anderson is he knows how to make a long movie feel short because you're so engaged and there's no slow points. They build out everything so you are engaged, you are following, you're not getting bored. You're not rolling your eyes. I mean, he's just been so consistent since the 90s for me that I'm extremely biased.
What's your favorite movie of his?
It's obviously Boogie Nights.
Yeah, I knew
It
that.
is Boogie Nights. And that's just another example of almost 3-hour movie, how I was completely engaged the whole time. He sets an atmosphere. He knows how to build characters. He knows how to space things out. He knows how to bring things back around. He knows how to tie it all up. With this trailer and knowing it's 2 hours and 40 minutes, yeah, there's a lot of shit we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's
Which is
another reason
great.
I'm excited. I don't need it all spelled out for me.
Seems like there's a lot of action in it. Probably paced well, so it's not boring.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to go see this.
All right. I guess we'll have to come back and talk about it afterwards because I can't wait. So I think you already know which way I'm leaning towards on the trash or trailer side. Trailer.
Yeah, you go first,
Trash.
I already-
Treasure. That's the one. Treasure.
I've decided to trash it.
No way. Really?
Yeah. I mean, you got a turtle guy with red skin. You got Benicio del Toro, who's like, he's not even a real guy. He's just like,
I thought you loved the Avengers.
what? I don't like the Avengers.
Oh yeah.
He's basically a fake guy. He works in a karate dojo. He's like, I do crimes, okay? I do a little bit of this, I'll do a little bit of that. I teach a little bit of kung fu. I sell a little bit of meth. But if you want to come through to my karate dojo, I'll cook your books for you. I'll do a little bit of money like that. You want to do a kidnap? Show me where the kids are. You know, it's like, it's not terrible, but
All right. Well, I'm gonna treasure this. Yeah. 80s. 80s. I'm going 90.
wow.
Just 90. 90.
Okay.
I can see it getting an 86. I could see that. I could definitely see
Too
that.
high for me. Too rich for my blood, dude. This movie
I
looks...
love DiCaprio.
I don't think it looks-
love Paul Thomas Anderson. And I don't care.
I'm just going to say, I don't think it looks horrible. I just think it looks...
I totally get where you're coming from. Because
Like, would you think
it doesn't capture me the way I want one of his movie trailers to capture me, where I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like The Long Walk. Like when I saw that trailer, I was like, what? This is awesome. But it's just because I'm such a big fan of theirs that
They, them. Like they said in the trailer.
yes, they as in DiCaprio and Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I almost said Paul Walter Hauser, and I was like, that's not right. So that kind of weighs in.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What are you, you little trashy little skunk?
I was gonna. Okay, I do think it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna give it a 60. I was gonna go lower than 60, but it looks okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trash it though.
Yeah.
I just think that the family that we like to make bombs. We like to blow shit up.
It's what we do.
It's, and then we had a baby and we didn't stop. We taught our baby how to do it too.
We strapped our baby to a bomb. It was a fake bomb. And then they had to bring in all of the bomb people. What do they call them? The bomb brigades?
Yeah, they call them the bomb brigade.
So the bomb brigades come in when the baby's strapped to a fake bomb, and then we go plant the real bomb.
Because the real bomb was in us all along.
Dude, our hearts are all just bombs ready to explode.
Sean Penn looks like his heart's about to explode.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got hypertension in this movie.
It makes me sad, but not really.
You think he's on roids?
No, definitely not.
You don't think so?
Like, maybe
A little bit.
hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I stand by that. I'm giving 60.
I feel like I went a little too high.
Don't
But
say
I'm
that.
gonna stick,
Don't
just
say
like
that.
DiCaprio in this trailer, I'm gonna stick to my guns.
Rihanna's not even in this movie. That's a knock from me.
Yeah, dude, you hate every movie that doesn't have Rihanna. I bet you're like sad
not a
that we
plus.
didn't do the Smurfs movie.
I would have probably given that an Academy Award, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Best movie. Best movie to do shrooms and watch.
that actually probably would be. I watched like 10 minutes of that, and I was like, yeah, I could do some shrooms to this. And it has Rihanna, so that's a win-win.
Yeah, but it's got her voice. It's like, that's just half.
She's a fucking singer.
Well, yeah, but I want to see her act, too. Act, yeah.
I got you.
Okay, so I think that about wraps this one up.
All right, and for one trailer after another, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
And we'll catch you next time on the Trailer Trash Podcast.
We hope you like the video format, giving this get a little shot for you.
Just a little baby shot. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Tune in every Friday and catch what's coming out in theaters near you. And remember, stay trashy.
Just got trash, and that's a wrap.